Hey friends, welcome back. I'm so glad that you tuned in. I am so behind with decorating for fall, Halloween, whatever you want to call it. I kind of do it all at once, and I normally do it like 1 or 2 weeks into September. It's already October, so I'm behind, out of my schedule, out of my routine, but I need to get it done. And I had Nick bring up the boxes and I went through it, and I'm very sad to report that like an entire tote of our Halloween stuff I had to throw away. I don't know what happened to it, but it got super gross and super moldy, so all of it had to go. So we ran to what is that store called? Spirit of Halloween, to see if there was any gems that we had to have to kind of replace a couple of the things that we lost. We found a couple things. We'll have to go at like the end of the season and see if we can get some more gems to replace some more, because we definitely did not buy enough to truly replace everything that we lost. So I'm going to set up the table nice so you guys can see what I had and the new stuff that we got. So here's my quick overview of everything, the new, the old. I'll start over here. These are just a variety of mini pumpkins and cauldrons. Some of them are stone, some are plastic, some are fabric. Then I'll jump into the new stuff. This boo sign is new. I think I'm going to put it on the door. It's my thought anyway. We just picked that up. This Happy Halloween Winifred from Hocus Pocus snow globe is new. Let's see, can I get it to focus? There we go. Some new coffee mugs. I've been wanting to get a new Halloween coffee mug anyway for a while. So here's mine, Disney Villains. And then Nick got like classic horror villains or whatever, the monsters. Then we got this doormat to put outside right when we first come in. It just was the spookiest screaming Halloween one they had, in my opinion. My mom had Amelia yesterday and she came home with these two. I guess Amelia really liked them. It says trick or treat and the witch is in. So those will go outside somewhere. I decorate a lot more outside for Halloween. And then I got these at Target a few weeks ago. I got Amelia 2 books, Never Touch a Grumpy Bat, and a Haunted Clubhouse. I got myself some spooky earrings, a cauldron one. And then I just thought this was the cutest little thing I've ever seen. A little pumpkin with a candle buddy. So those are what's new. We'll jump back into the older stuff now. I got this Happy Harvest sign a few years back. This one is super old. It's a picture of me with my parents in Disney trick-or-treating in a spooky Halloween sign. I'm going to try and get a spooky, quote-unquote, picture of the three of us when we go to replace this picture so that it's our current family, not just me with my parents. And then a little wooden pumpkin like sign will stand up. Will it stand up? It stands up. this like pottery pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern. I love it. I think it's beautiful. Let me show you the back. I have a lot of planters that look like this. This is a decoration that Nick's mother made a long time ago when he was a kid. A little pumpkin with a little smiley face. And then our trick-or-treat bowl. I have a skeleton and then a spooky sign. Boo Boulevard, Witch's Way, Haunted Highway. I've got some witches' legs that I like to put outside as well. I have, this is Halloween. One says happy, one says Halloween. It's a little banister, our banner. A pumpkin dish. I normally am a smart aleck and I put Christmas candy in it on the table to just kind of get Nick going because Christmas is my favorite, so just poke a little fun at him. We have our Harvest Mickey and Minnie's. Minnie's bow is looking a little disheveled. We'll have to help her out with that. And behind them we have some pumpkins and gourds on a sign. Some all carved up for Halloween. And I believe the only other thing, oh no, we have two more things. The big sign. Then I have a little pumpkin behind here that looks like a haunted house. And now we just need to find a home for all of these goodies. I also got some flowers, some mums, and a pumpkin to put outside. So let's get decorating. All right, so you saw us at Spirit of Halloween. You saw our stuff. I think to get started, I need to start with my spooky earrings. So let's see. I don't even remember the last time I had earrings in. I like earrings, but I just never remember to do them. And Nick ran down to the basement. So spooky. He ran down to the basement. He had to get something, and he noticed that there was a trash bag marked Halloween down there. So I've apparently got a couple more things to show you. I think I know what it is. I forgot we had it, but it's pretty sure it's the Halloween wreath for the door. Pretty sure that's what it is. Okay, earrings in. I took this out of the bag already. Trick or treat pillow. And then our spooky Halloween wreath. I'm a little disappointed in the quality of it since I think I spent like $35 on it, and a lot of these baubles have already fallen off. Like there was like 2 or 3 here, 2 up here, fair amount right here. Is what it is. The batteries never worked. Like I put in fresh batteries and it never lit up or did anything. So is what it is. We will use it until it is too ugly to be used. But I'm gonna definitely put this outside, so I'm not sure where I'm gonna put that boo sign. So for my first trick, I'm going to use this big trick or treat ball because Amelia is in that stage of if she can reach it, she's going to grab it. So to contain some of my knick-knacky things, I am going to put probably 2 towels. So a towel, and then I got an orange one so that if it's seen, it's not that big of a deal. To lay in the bottom of this to kind of take up a little bit more space, and then I'm going to put these pumpkins in and the cauldrons so that they are just kind of like a little bowl of pumpkins. and maybe some of these cauldrons. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I know my daughter's going to get her hands into it, so it's going to get disheveled. But I just kind of thought with the spooky pumpkins and cauldrons and whatever, it looked cute. I'm probably going to put it near the coffee maker, but that's where I just put all the outside stuff. So for now, it's just going to be hanging out on the counter. I'll show you where it actually ends up. And I was thinking, because I use a coffee mug to hold our napkins, I would actually use my coffee mug, or maybe Nick's. Nick's is more Halloween-y, and no one drinks that much hot coffee at one time. So I will replace that with our napkins instead of our Mickey mug. Okay, I have moved us into the living room because I actually have an idea of what I'm gonna do in here. So let's start with that. The remote doesn't need to live up there, but the breakable stuff I want to put up here so that it's harder for Miss Ma'am to get them. Put my little pumpkin next to my planter that looks similar. There we go. Amelia's books. I'm just gonna put out as like a little surprise on her table over here so that she can see them when she wakes up. Put this a little farther down, like so. And then I wanted to put this pumpkin up here as well. Pumpkin. And then, I don't know. I'm thinking, is this looking too cluttery? Should I not put any more over here? Because I was thinking this sign, the Happy Harvest, over here. Like that. It's only for a couple weeks. I think it will look fine. Or be fine. And I'll put the non-breakables in front of, or not in front of, but on the TV stand over here. So the thing that Cheryl made. You gonna stand up, buddy? There we go. The skull, and then remove her stuff. Put the little candle and pumpkin there. Maybe this here, and this more here. This doesn't really matter. She's gonna grab at it and touch it and all that fun stuff that kids do, so. I think I want to do this differently though. I think I want this here. And then this here, because then the TV can help it stand up better. And then we'll put our little pumpkin a little closer to the skeleton. Yeah, I like that. And then my big sign, I'm going to keep on rotating you. I'm going to switch this out. And don't tell anyone. This is how I store my stuff. So it doesn't get broken. I just kind of tuck it behind something. So there's our sign. And then the pillow will obviously get moved around like 100,000 times before the season's over, but I'm thinking it's going to mostly live on this chair. And then, whoa, we're so crooked. What happened? There we go. We're a little more centered. And then over here on the doorway coming into the living room, I want to put these banisters for the Happy Halloween. Whoop. Oh geez, we're tangled. Okay. So happy. I don't know if I can reach it. Oh no, I gotta get my stool. I'm too short. All right, I have my stool. Halloween. And happy. There we go. And while I was out there, I saw this, which I never showed you guys, but I thought behind the skeleton over here that it would look nice, or the skull. Yeah, very cute. Okay, I like that. I think this room looks good. We got some Halloween spooky vibes in here. I think we can go back to the kitchen and kind of piece it together. I'm not quite sure what we're doing in there yet. So I just put all of the stuff that was going outside just on the porch, so it's out of the way, so I can think about it later. I think I'm going to leave this sign here and just kind of put a pumpkin or two over here. Then I think maybe the sign won't stay there, actually. Yeah, no, the sign's not gonna stay there. I'm gonna leave all 3 pumpkins here. The sign is gonna come over to our coffee nook over here. Like so. I will keep the 3 pumpkins over there, like I said, and that candy dish on the table. Mickey and Minnie are going to be our welcome committee when we first come into our house. This is just where you look, you turn in, and this is where it is. I know you can't see it from the angle, but I will show you guys a close-up of everything before we're done. Ta-da! And the last thing to make the decorations complete, a Halloween candy bowl full of peanut butter Christmas trees. but I want to show you a quick tour, close up of everything in case there's something that you like and you're crafty and you want to create it. I am not crafty. I bought all of this stuff, but if you're crafty, maybe you can do it. So let's go on a little tour. We're going to start in this little coffee nook. I have our little sign next to the coffee machine. Then, like I said, when we first walk in, Mickey and Minnie will greet us, and I decided to put our little bowl of pumpkins and cauldrons over here instead. Thought it would be less clutter. Our freezer is really old, so it doesn't stay shut, so we have to have stuff on it, so might as well put some cute decorations on it. And then hopefully I don't make you seasick. Don't look at all my clutter. I have the boo sign going into the rest of the house where the bedrooms and the bathrooms are. Our little spooky table with the candy dish, the Winifred, the pumpkins, and the classic monsters. We'll go into the living room next, which is just always an abomination, and real friends don't judge, especially moms, because you know. I have the pumpkin that Cheryl made, a little pumpkin candle guy next to our skull, and our gourds. On our chair over here, we have our trick-or-treat pillow. Oh, and I missed our sign on the door over here. I'm hoping Amelia is not tall enough to reach it, but I think she might be. When you first walk in that doorway, it says Happy Halloween. And then up closer on these, our little pumpkin house, a little jack-o'-lantern, another jack-o'-lantern, the Halloween picture of me and my parents when I was little, and Happy Harvest. I hung up our wreath out here. Sorry, my wind chimes are chatting away. Then I have our new doormat. I put our pumpkin and flowers out. So our pumpkin, I might move him up one or move the flowers down, but I put the witch's feet in the yellow mums. The purple mums I just threw right on top of this big planter, and I put the witches in and trick or treat behind them. And I think it looks nice and warm and inviting, but a little spooky. All right, friends, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, got a little inspiration if you're behind like I am this year. And if you're not, show me on Instagram some of your spooky decorations. It's at T-Shirt Mama, same handle as it is here. So I love seeing decorations, so make sure you tag me. Have a good one, guys. Bye.